Okay, so here we are, me and Sarah. We're headed to the shoe shop now. Every year we buy, shoes for the kids in the orphanage in Fukushima, Aiko in Fukushima. And so we're here now. We usually do it for their birthdays, but this time, because of COVID, we can't go up there to see them. So what we have to do is send it to them. So we just wait till the end of the year, and we're gonna buy. Today we have to buy 57 shoes for kids, and it's gonna be interesting. So I'm gonna video and document the whole thing. So check it out, man.
Right back down, but your love lifts me back to solid ground.
So we are now at the shoe store. We're gonna go inside and pick up the 57 shoes for the orphans. Right on, man. Here we go. Let's go. Oh, いいね。いいじゃないですか。いい。オッケーオッケー。いいね。黒、ブラック。あ、かっこいい。
黒27。
はい、オッケー。
はい、これも。
はい。じゃあサイズの中確認してきますので。いい茶色ですね。お願いします。じゃあね、はい。
We try to get the sizes and the colors, and we're not trying to get cheap shoes. We're trying to get the ones that are popular, so the kids, if they came into the store, they would buy it themselves. Yeah, that is nice brown.
元々の箱がないので違うの入れる感じですか？
Some boxes to put it in. Played some pretty good Tetris, but not enough. Gotta get more boxes. So these are the shoes all packed up. We have 6 boxes full. We're gonna take it over to the mail, and this is all gonna hopefully get there right on Christmas. So. Thank you everyone who donated and supported our movements. Without your help it wouldn't be possible. So right on, man. So this is all going to the orphans, the shoes, 57 shoes for the orphans, mission 60. Right on. So we found out about the orphanage while we're in the midst of actually trying to help out the different parts of Fukushima. So we would go to an old folks home. We went to like the temporary housing, and we're trying to find different places. And it was actually brought about to us from a lady that helped us with the old folks home that there was also orphanages that needed, finances to clean the grounds of radiation. So we decided to donate money to the grounds so they can use the money to clean up the jungle gyms and the sandboxes and everything. And we actually, the first time we did that, we actually visited 3 different orphanages. We went to 3, we gave them an envelope with money, and then we also brought a little bit of goodies for the kids from Hawaii. And when we did that, I don't know, it just seemed like, because we had to split the finances and the gifts into 3 different orphanages, it felt like the impact that we made was very small. And what I talked it over with Sarah, we decided that it'd probably best to put all our finances in one bucket and help pick one orphanage to help. So it was interesting because when we went to 3, there was only one that actually brought the kids out for us to meet. The other ones, the first one we went to, they brought a representative kid, and that's the one we gave the money to and presented the gifts to. And then it was like the second one didn't bring any kids out and just told us that we'll give it to them. And then the third one, they went to the one they were going. We've been continuing to give gifts for the last 8 years. They brought all the kids out. We got to meet the kids, we got to talk to the kids, and for some reason there seemed like there was a very warm reception on that one. So we decided to try and help as much as we can. So that's actually how we started working with the orphanage. And I always felt like, these kids, the birthday was always a big deal for me. You get presents. So what we decided to do was every year, all the kids on their birthdays, give them gifts. So what we did in the beginning was we did different Hawaii gifts. So instead of, because of Corona, we have to do it all at one time now. But before that, we did it where from January to April, all the kids with birthdays, say like there was 24 kids with birthdays, all those kids, we'd buy them a gift. And we did that in 3 different trips, or 4, depending on the year. And we cluster it into 3-4 months at a time. So there's one year we did personal key holders with their names on it. There's one year we did Hawaii backpacks. There was one year we did Hawaii t-shirts. Another year we did Hawaii little pocket bags. And then a year we did shoes. And what we decided later, it was getting really hard to decide what we're going to bring next year, and we're pretty much running out of stuff to give. So what we decided was a good idea was to bring them shoes every year. I figured as kids, they have a brand new shoe. Within a year, they're either going to outgrow the shoe or they're going to need a new shoe. So what we decided to do was every year get a list from the orphanage and get them new shoes. Just about 3 years ago is when we started to ask what colors they like so we could get the type of shoe that they like. So the orphanage now, ironically, is one of the only places now that we can actually care for. The old folks home are back on their feet from money from the government, so they're good. So we stopped going to them about 6 years ago. The temporary housing people all got put back into their houses with radiation, 100% with radiation that hasn't changed in the last 10 years. So that's unfortunate. We lost touch with a lot of those people. Fortunately, the only ones that we are actually in contact with and able to help are the orphans. So, this is our 60th mission, and it's been continuing for the last 10 years.